stories that capture the heart, passion, and drive behind these inspiring individuals whose dare to do spirit makes them nothing short of legendary. Business icons, film stars, sports heroes, political leaders, artists, chefs, spiritual and wellness gurus. Society Achievers has them all. And so we're excited to have you all here as we unveil the latest issue here today. Without further ado, can I call the legendary man himself, Mr. Nari Hira, on stage with a huge round of applause, please. The one and only Nari Hira. Please join us. Hiya, sir. Good to always have you, and always standing next to you is always a pleasure. And Mr. Ashok Dhimankar himself is already here, Director, Magnet Publication. The editor of Society Achievers, Andrea Costabade. Big round of applause for her. And a very special guest this evening, the ever gorgeous. You know who that is? Manisha Koirala. Big round of applause for her. Welcome, Manisha. Thank you so much. Her name is synonymous with grace, talent, and resilience. With a career spanning over 3 decades, she has captivated audiences with her remarkable performance in films like Bombay, Will Say, 1942, A Love Story, Khamoshi, Agnisakshi, Indian, to name but a few. Most recently, she dazzled us with a stellar performance as Malika Jan in the Netflix series Hira Mandi. Of which I played a small role also, which she couldn't even recognize me in fact, but I had to tell her this was me wearing specs and a hat and that. Her acting prowess has rightfully earned her numerous accolades, including several awards for Best Actress. A big round of applause for her once again. Thank you for gracing us today, Anisha. A powerhouse in every sense, she has shown immense strength and determination through personal struggles and reclaimed her place in the spotlight. Manisha's journey is a testament to her spirit and a commitment to her craft. She continues to be a role model for many, proving that with resilience and passion, anything is possible. Please put your hands together for her resilience and Hira Mandi, which we all loved. Okay. A small felicitation for Manisha, for Mr. Nari Hira. Okay, first we'll unveil the magazine first, and then we'll do all that. Okay, so we go on the side. The latest issue where Manisha is on the cover of the magazine. So let's unveil it. Nari Hira sir, Andrea, Manisha, Ashokji. There is the cover. Rising High, Manisha Koirala. Fantastic. So can we felicitate Manisha now, please, with a beautiful bouquet? Ha. There we have 2 Manishas. I don't know how many Manishas here in fact, but the main thing is she's live here herself in flesh and bones and looking ever so gorgeous. The flowers are adding on so beautifully to her demeanor. And a felicitation of the legendary Mr. Nari Hira himself today. Manisha would... Yes, please. Nari sir. A big round of applause for Nari sir. The one and only Nari Hira. We can do better, guys. एनर्जी आती है ताली मारने से, भी बढ़ता है।
उसको बोलना जैसे नीचे बैठ जाना है ना, ऊँट के जैसा खड़ा है। हाँ, थोड़ा नीचे रहना है, एकदम ऊँट के जैसा। ऊपर का आसमान में जाए।
Also been a part of Hira Mandi, the new web series which Manisha is the star of, and we've also featured Sachin in Society this month in Society Achievers. So Mr. Hira and Manisha and Ashok will now felicitate Sachin.
Thank you so much. कभी-कभी ऐसा भी होता है। Thank you, Ashok. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Andrea. Let me get back to my hosting. All right. Okay, can we call upon the magnet team on stage, please? Shivendra ji, Shivendra Parihan, Sunil, please आइए stage पे आइए. Peter Nair, Amber Das, can we have you on stage, please, with a special photo of, this is the team behind all the society magazine events. They work really hard behind stage. You never get to know what they do, but it's their day and night effort which makes all these events possible. Thank you, Team Magnet. You guys are invincible tonight. All right, Manisha, I'll ask you a few questions today, but I'm sure everybody's dying to know more about your journey, what is happening now, and the success of Veera Mandi. The glow has come back tenfolds again, and it's beautiful. Your performance, I loved it. In fact, especially the scenes when she was high and dancing, all those scenes just give me goosebumps. Really. Okay, how does it feel to be a part of the Society Achievers magazine cover?
Thank you, Sachin, for a lovely introduction. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. It's such a pleasure to be here. Before I begin, I must tell everybody, I have a long association with Magna Publication and Nari Hira sir and Ashokji. So it's been, thank you for putting me up in the cover of Society Achievers cover. It's a huge honor because they're very particular about whom they choose. And they didn't put me on a cover before. And they put me on a right time when it was well deserved, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
So it speaks a lot about their choosiness and their authenticity of, So thank you. I would consider this as a part of a labor of love for me because I put in my heart and soul for Hira Mandi, and in return I received so much of love and blessings from everyone, and this is one of the blessings I received. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, some more questions about Hira Mandi. As we all know, the season 2 is coming now, and we're very, very happy and excited to watch season 2. I think it's going to be, a year maybe from now onwards. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that we will see you again and season 2. Okay, first, how is it like stepping into the role, and what do you want to explore in season 2 now? There's so much that you've explored in season 1.
We don't know season 2 when it's going to happen.
Okay.
So can't speak about that, but let me speak about season 1,
Sure.
what we did. So it's phenomenal to work with Sanjay Leela Bansali, as I have said it before, and everybody who's worked with him has said it before. He's a master of his craft, and the level of passion and commitment he has, it only inspires everybody around him. And for me, it was so timely because I'm also, I would say, after doing 100 films, after being part of a beautiful film industry which has welcomed me with open arms and given me space to shine and given me identity in the world as an Indian film actor coming from Nepal. So I'm hugely grateful for it. I'm hugely grateful for it. And so for me it was really timely because, you know, I've reached a stage where I feel if the project really drives something, passion and commitment, or demands that from me, then I'll be part of it. I was happily gardening in Nepal, you know, in my small little garden and all that. And when this came, I jumped, and you know, it's been such a beautiful experience working with Sanjay Leela Bansali and humongously talented co-stars. And by the way, I told you upstairs also, when I did a scene with him, though I did not recognize Sachin, I must say that, because when we worked, he was in a get-up. He had glasses, he had topi, and you know, but I was already briefed by Sanjay, saying that Manisha, be on your toes, you're going to be working with really serious performers. You know, there you go. So,
Thank you.
yeah, I mean, I think all my co-stars in Hira Mandi were fabulously talented and hardworking, and I feel it's a Hira Mandi family. More than anything else, there's so much of love, so much of hard work, so much of affection. Of course, there's, you know, when a big, huge team comes along, there is ups and downs. That's part of the life, you know. But then there's so much of love and affection, and we all wanted to shine in that project. So, and we were given that platform.
Yes.
So yeah.
With a singular goal to make Hira Mandi the best thing possible ever.
Absolutely.
Yes. Great, great. I'm glad you were a part of it. I think nobody else would have played that role except for you the way you did it.
Yes,
Absolutely.
thank you.
Some, you know, some roles are meant for some people. Like I cannot see anybody else except for Manisha doing that role now. The way I saw her. Would you guys agree on that? I think people will agree completely. In,
Thank you guys.
And also, Manisha, you've been a huge advocate of women's health. You know, always been talking about women's health. What do you think are the three most important things that women should do, you know, or make them a part of their lifestyle? What would you advocate there?
So what I've always seen, I've seen it in my family, I've seen growing up, I've seen around, you know, that women normally are excellent caregivers. Because whether it's a mother, whether it's a wife or somebody, whenever somebody falls sick, it's the women who actually look after the person who's fallen. And I really want to talk to the women that first you need to focus on your own health, on your own well-being, be responsible towards your health and take ownership of your health. And yes, you must look after people that you love, you must look after your, you know, people around you and everything, but don't forget yourself in the bargain, you know, and prioritize your health, because you know, health है तो सब कुछ है, health नहीं है तो, you know, हम लोग कुछ भी enjoy नहीं कर सकते हैं, कुछ भी, जितना भी पैसा हो, जितना भी fame हो, जितना भी सब कुछ हो, but if you don't have health, we really can't enjoy this life. So prioritize your health. And in that, I think the three things which comes to my mind immediately is body, mind, spirit, you know, because body, mind, spirit is interconnected, intertwined and dependable. The very, like, how's your mood? If you're depressed, if you're sad, it's going to reflect on your body as well. So just keep that in mind, that my mood is not detached to my body. So to keep a healthy body, the mood also should be happy and in a good space. So should be your mind, so should be your spirit. You know, whichever path you believe, or you're a non-believer, doesn't matter. But you know, even a non-believer believes in the nature. So something you cling on to larger than yourself, and enjoy this life, enjoy this health, enjoy this beautiful opportunity that we have being alive in this planet.
True, true. Be a part of nature. That's the only blessing we have. Let's not spoil it. Let's maintain it. Let's grow with it. Be connected to it. Right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, Manisha, there's so many. You've been a part of so many films. Such beautiful roles you've done, which have been, etched on in our lives forever. What would you advise youngsters who would want to be a part of this industry?
So, I always say this, don't go for the fluff. Go for, if you really, really, really passionately love acting, love cinema, love any technical aspect of it, just go for it. Then no matter whatever hurdles you're facing, you will sail through it. You will put in the hard work, you will put in the hours, and you will still be joyful because this is what you love to do. But if you are going for the fluff, that means your focus is not on what you're doing. You're always focused about, oh, the glamour, oh, the money, oh, this. So if you're going for the fluff, you're going in for the wrong reason. That will become your byproduct of the passion and the love that you have for your profession that you choose. So choose wisely.
Absolutely, absolutely. Very well said. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Manisha. A big round of applause for her once again.
Thank you for the love. Thank you so much.
Okay, before we wrap up the evening, we would like to take a moment to facilitate some achievers from various fields. They've been a big help to society during the pandemic itself. Hence, we would like to honor them. Who better than Manisha to honor them herself? Okay, can I request Dinesh Cheraji to please come on stage? The well-known entrepreneur, designer Mumbai's high-end fashion store, Just Men, who's been featured in the issue as well. Dinesh Chera, big round of applause for him. There he is, looking dapper. Thank you, Danish.
Thanks, Ashok, for this wonderful, wonderful gesture. I'm not supposed to be here for this. People around, Manisha, Sachin, Ashok, Mr. Hira. Thank you for all the love here. Thank you very much.
It's our pleasure. Pleasure to have you here. Dr. Umesh Mittal, Director, Mittal Medical Center, Delhi. He takes a holistic approach to well-being and one of the most renowned